Lord, what's good, y'all? So I just got finished watching Tamar Braxton Get Your Life, right? Because the gag is there really ain't nothing else on. And so I was sitting up in here not doing anything. So I said, let me see what all of the hype is about. Um, I wrote a plethora of things, but I feel nice right now. So I'm not even about to like blow mine dealing with all of this. I'm just gonna give y'all the Cliff Notes version, okay? And I'm gonna try to give y'all the best that I got. And then the next time I do this, I won't be inebriated. So Tamar Braxton, Get Your Life. This is season 1, episode 1. The journey begins. So Tamar takes us down memory lane. Thank you, Tamar, for reminding us of exactly why we don't fool with you. I guess that was a vulnerable part of this, and I'm just gonna go on ahead and big you up and tell you to yes, ma'am, yes, God, honey. Thank you for reminding me exactly why I just don't fool with you. How you love to sit up and play victim to the very situations that you've caused to people in your life, and you know, you know what the sad part about it is, it's really only family. You know what I mean? And it's just like. I just listen. I've tried. I just can't get into the whole Tamar package. I can't. I can't get into the whole Tamar package, and thank God that the sisters couldn't get into it either, and they just decided to leave you in the damn dust. See, and I'm not even supposed to be reading you because I was actually on your side this episode. Let me just stop. Wait. Okay. Tamar goes to talk to Mona. And then the conversation goes into about how Vince being her husband and her manager, and how he was the only producer because of jealousy issues. And this is the first time she's making music on her own, and she feels like it stifled her a little bit because she doesn't want to go to anybody's studios. Um, I guess I just let you have it, Tamar, because we all got our faux pas and our own personal Vietnams, and I guess I kind of get it. If it's only he that you was working with, and now that situation is done, now you have to go out here on your own. I can see how to be a little frustrating in a way. So I'm not gonna tug on your wig about that. I get, and I appreciate you for your honesty with that because I always felt like Vince was a little controlling, and which is exactly why you got with David because he's a lot of controlling. I don't like David. I don't see it for David, and even though I may not see it for Tamar like that, David, I'm gonna get your old scheming, scamming ass together. See, I already told y'all, them Nigerians, them Africans, them Jamaicans, you got to watch out for them, girl. Look at how they did Lauryn Hill. Y'all got to watch out for them. And y'all be jumping down my throat, but I'm trying to save daughter. Anyway, Mona asks her, will she still be able to handle her life being filmed again? Because people have said in the past, when Tamar is done with something, she's out. Tamar says she has to because she had it all and she lost it all. She lost herself. She lost her family. She lost friends. And she just wants Mona to know she doesn't mind doing that. But at the end of the day, this show isn't about her. It isn't about Mona. It's about her. And I can appreciate her setting that boundary. Like, listen, I will give y'all all that I got and I already have. But at the end of the day, this is more than just that. And I can accept that. And I can appreciate that. Moving on from that. I told you I'm giving y'all the Cliff Notes version, girl. So then David comes up and he gets on camera and he says this out his black ass face. There is no way on earth you could have ever got him to get on camera on TV for a reality show. He's a finance guy. But it was important for Tamar. He's a big part of her life. So that's why he's here. He's here for her. Well, good big ups for bigging yourself up, Mr. Narcissistic. I guess I'll go up for you for being there. And I guess I'll go up for you saying never in a million years will we ever see you on camera because you do finance, because the gag is, and to let the streets tell it, you another scheming it, what I said earlier, but I'm going to let it go. And don't act like you're doing Tamar no favors by being on the show. The gag is, I'm trying to stomach Tamar. The real gag is, I don't stomach you, period. I honestly felt like you're going to be the main reason why this show gets sales sunk, toppled down to the bottom, never to be heard from again. Like, it's just something about David I don't like, I don't trust. I can't put my finger on it, but if I did, I would have to cut it off. Fuck washing it. I'm going to have to cut it off. I don't like you, David. I don't like you. So it's day 2, and she's getting ready to meet, what's the lady's name? Goalie Sammy, who utilizes a method called DreamWorks. And they will analyze her dreams and confront her subconscious in order to reach her highest potential. I like Goalie. I like Goalie a lot. Now, I've never heard of that. But is that something that I would do? And I'm going to be real with y'all. Even though I am a Christian, I'm a Baptist, I say it all the time. I think that that's something that I would like to look into, because I'm a big dream person too. I am. Like, I have a lot of vivid dreams. Some of them, I remember some of them back when I was younger. They would be that vivid. And it'll only happen once in a time. But I always often wonder what those dreams meant. There have been dreams that I have had about 2-3 times back to back. You know what I mean? So I'm not opposed to what Goalie got going on. Shout out to her and her DreamWorks. So she runs down a list of the artists and actresses and musicians that she works with, and Mama Girl ran down her resume. That's another reason why I like Golden. Goldie said, "Bitch, put some respect on my name." Y'all may not go up for it, but these people did, and they paid my bills. Yes, God. Moving on. So she tells Tamar that she's going to write down her dreams, and they're both going to figure out what it means. And at that night, she needs to take 10 minutes of silence, then write down an inner question to herself, and then go to sleep. The night that she does the assignment, she can't have sex, she can't smoke, she can't drink, she can't do anything. She can't have her phone on, no TV, no electronics, so that the body can be a clean instrument, and it'll be at its purest form. And then Tamar invites her to go down to the studio to see Michael, did I write his name down? Jay White. And Jay White is a music producer who has 2 gold records go platinum with Cardi B, and he's there to work on her album in 2 days. I mean, hey, if it can be done, it can be done. Then she starts going on and on and on about how she has a phobia of singing in front of people. She can't sing in front of people. She can't write in front of people. And she tried to, I guess that's like an inside thing with her. But to me, I think she was kind of like putting that off on Vince a little bit. But I mean, Tamar, give yourself some credit here, sis. You stayed up in it. That's all I'm saying. So then we move on from that. And then Tamar tells David about how he can't have sex for 45 days. And then he turns around and says that he thinks that that's a horrible idea. And he's not so sure that he agrees with her methods and go with his beliefs. I guess so. I mean, we're just going to forget the fact that, you sitting here having sex. This woman ain't your wife since you so holy and saved. But then again, you was the one who also said that you wouldn't be caught dead on a reality TV show, but I see your black faces on it. Anyway. And then Tamar starts talking. Let me tell y'all something. The one thing that annoyed me with Tamar the most about this is how she always constantly stands in her way. Like, she says she's not going to do something, but then we see in the episode she did the one thing that she says she will never do, which is run and shut down. It seems like that's all that I was kind of getting from her. Like, she understood what she did, and she understands where it comes from, but she still gives people a pushback. She learned that about herself the hard way, and we about to get to that in a minute. Here we go. So day 5 comes, and she tells Goalie about a strange dream that she had that night. So she says she had a dream that she saw Tyler Perry at a party. They hugged, and he became her boyfriend. there was a lady in the yard and she cussed him out about it. And then they started going down a hill and she jumped out before the car crashed. So she starts asking Tyler Perry, why was he here? And he tells her he's here to help. She asks, why do you want to help me? And he says because he has faith and that's what he falls on. She gets emotional at the end of the session, and Goldie said exactly what I just said, that she has resistance to people helping her. So then Tamar finally understood what her dream meant. She says she feels like the lady in the dream was an angel there to help her, but she didn't want to listen, and it was much more deeper. It was much more deeper than that, but she was too busy going in and letting have and doing her whole Tamarism type of thing to Tyler Perry, and that's what made the car crash. And that's what I mean by I can get with the doctor. That's what, because, and it's strange, but I have dreams that are kind of sort of like that too. So I totally understood where Tamar was coming from in that moment. It does work. It does work. So Goldie asks the crew to leave because she's putting the pieces of her life together and to pull the cameras away for a while. And they said they need a shoot. So she comes out of the bathroom because she left crying. And then she tells the camera crew that she loves them, but this isn't for them. Some things aren't always about them. She gets up and leaves and she kicks them out. That was basically the end of that long ass episode. Dear Lord God, I had so much written down, girl. I had to give y'all the Cliff Notes version. I'm going to say this. I feel two types of ways. One, Tamar, you knew what you signed up for, sweetie. It's the reality show. Mona already sat down and told you they're going to be there from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. And they plan to film everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, the sad, the mad, like anything that you got going on. If you and him decided to do a nasty piece of porno, she was going to go on ahead and document that too. And sell that to Vivid for a good little coin that neither one of y'all is going to get. You understand me? Mona is about herself, but Mona also understands that this is a reality show, baby. I totally get it. So I don't think that it's really right for you to sit up and tell people that this is what you want to do. But then once they're, recording you, once they're recording you in your most vulnerable moment, now you want to head for the hills. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's cool. However, I can understand where Tamar is coming from too. I done gave y'all everything. My good, my bad, my ugly. I lost my family on camera. I lost my husband on camera. I had my baby born being shown on camera. I went through a divorce on camera. I went through a lot on camera. I went from Vince being fat Vince to skinny Vince on camera. Like y'all, I done been bald on camera. I gave y'all so many things on camera. Why isn't that I can't give y'all this? Why can't I keep this one thing to myself? Because this is important to me. This isn't about the cameras. I get it. I get both sides of it. I do. But y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you because I'm tired of talking, girl. I'm sitting here inebriated right now. Y'all lucky I pushed the pump through that. But y'all, it wasn't bad. I just know that if I decide to review this again, I'm just going to keep it short, keep it sweet, and just give y'all the yang around the house version for real. Because this don't get long, child. I'm about to get off of here. Enjoy the rest of my night. And I suggest y'all do the same. I gave y'all a video. Here you go. Make sure to like. Thumbs up this video. That's what really helps this video circulate through the algorithm. Make sure to comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. I'm going to let y'all later. Bye.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.